Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today we're going to be talking about the Houston Rockets potentially trading for a four-time All-Star. This year's assist champ, 2021-22 All-NBA, Trae Young. There have been some rumors about the Rockets potentially trading for 26-year-old. It's crazy he's still 26. Trae Young, who is from Texas. But, yeah, so it'd be interesting to see if the Rockets could potentially, make a trade for Trae Young, who averaged this year 36 minutes per game, 76 games. Actually had his worst field goal percentage of his career this season, his worst three-point percentage of his career, but at the same time, averaged 24 points per game and averaged a career-high 12 assists per game. This guy is just a monster when it comes to facilitating. But even though, look, we can talk about the three-point shooting being bad, but his shooting attempts were up. Not up compared to this year, not up compared to last year, but up compared to average. Went into the year averaging a little bit below 7.5 3-point attempts per game in his career and shot 8.4 3-point attempts per game. You look at what he, did the season before that, shooting 37.3% from three on almost 9 3-point attempts per game. Trae Young, I think he's not an efficient shooter, but he is a good 3-point shooter. He's a guy that can knock down threes, which is something this Rockets team needs. There's been these rumors about the Rockets trading Trae Young. I'm going to talk about this package would potentially be Fred VanVleet. You're looking at Fred VanVleet and Cam Whitmore, Reed Shepherd, probably the 10th overall pick, and maybe a buttload of seconds. Gets it done. I don't know if it's worth it. Honestly, Fred VanVleet proved himself so valuable around these playoffs. Reed Shepherd, to me, just seems like a guy who has the potential to be like a Trae Young. I don't think nearly as good as Trae Young is, but he has the potential. And Cam Whitmore has potential. And to me, the Rockets could package the 10th overall pick and other draft picks with in a deal where you can get a Kevin Durant or a Giannis Antetokounmpo. I would look towards that if I were the Rockets. And we'll see what happens this offseason. I think it's going to be interesting. As much as I like Trae Young, as much as I think he'd be great for this team, I don't know how much he would be, though, just to be honest. Because Trae Young is so great with facilitating. You look at the Atlanta Hawks, look how many great three-point shooters they have. They're actually got a lot of guys on their team that can knock down shots, knock down threes. This Rockets team, they don't have that right now. They've got Dillon Brooks. I think Dillon Brooks is one of the guys I look at and think, and Jabari Smith Jr. and think, okay, Trae Young being on this Rockets team, he would make those guys better. Maybe Tari Eason as well. But outside of that, I don't really look at any of the other guys and think that way. Maybe help getting the basketball to Jalen Green. That's possible. Alperen Sengun is a guy that I think, okay, he'd be really helpful with Alperen Sengun. But I don't think this Rockets team right now has as much as great as shooters as the Hawks do. The Hawks have a really talented shooting team compared to the Rockets. So that's the one thing you have to think about. And some of that shooting would go away that the Rockets have that is good if they made this trade. So I would lean towards no, but I wouldn't mind it. He would be a good addition. And having him, look, I love Fred VanVleet, but having him over Fred would be better choice because Trae is 26. He'd be more a part of this future for this Rockets team, comparing, adding him in with all the other young guys. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and peace out.